Hello, baby Tamaraos. My name is Mr. Kenneth Ganaba, and I am the subject point person of Health Optimizing Physical Education 3, and I will be discussing about Introduction to K-pop.
How you like this? How you like this?
K-pop is a genre of popular music originated in South Korea. It is influenced by styles and genre from around the world such as experimental, R&B, rock, hip-hop, jazz, electronic dance, folk dance, country, and classical on top of its Korean music roots. Way back 1885, when a missionary named Henry Appenzeller started to teach English and British folk songs to school children, they replaced the original English lyrics to Korean ones. These songs, called changa, were collected and banned by the Japanese during the rule of Korea from 1910 to 1945 as the lyrics denounced Korea's colonial oppressors. After the Korean peninsula was partitioned into North and South after its liberation to Japanese in 1945, Korea and Western culture first encountered each other with American popular music filtering into the landscape through the US troops that remained in the country after the end of the Korean War. Over time, the American pop culture was gradually accepted and the truth music, the oldest type of Korean pop music derived from the old changa songs, were distinctly received an Americanized form. It was this era when the first Korean pop star appeared. We are basically studying about K-pop dance because of the diversity of its dances, and the genre which is performed in K-pop are basically covering different types of genres and styles in the world. So basically, we have three generations of idols all throughout the years, and let's start with the first generation. The first generations of K-pop idols started at early 1990s to 2000s. The group changed South Korea's music landscape and paved the way to the artists to become more flexible and be experimental with style, choreography, and sounds. Well-known groups from these generations are the following.
보란듯이 무너졌어 바닥을 뚫고 저 지하까지 엊그처럼 잡겠다고 저 높이 두 손을 뻗어봐도 다시 캄캄한
The second generation started at 2003, and there is no definite or exact year when it ended. Some others say it was 2009 or 2010. Popular groups in this generation are the following.
보란듯이 무너졌어 바닥을 뚫고 저 지하까지 엊그처럼 잡겠다고 저 높이 두 손을 뻗어봐도 다시 캄캄한
The third generation of K-pop idols started at 2011, and it's still ongoing up until to this year. You can definitely observe that K-pop has evolved from the first generation up to this era. The following are the well-known groups in this generation.
보란듯이 무너졌어 바닥을 뚫고 저 지하까지 엊그처럼 잡겠다고 저 높이 두